Last online 3 hours ago, playing faster than light.
It's a good game. Oh my gosh, I'm so addicted. I can't get enough of it. I bought that bundle, man. That's what happened. And I was like, you know what? Let me try some of these games. It's ridiculous.
Was Faster Than Light the first one you turned on as well?
Yeah.
Have you tried any others from the bundle?
Yeah, I think Dungeonland was from like an older one, I guess. But Dungeonland, it was like, I don't know. It was alright.
Okay, hello. Oh, hold on. Trying to drink water as I do an intro. It's not going to work. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another video. This isn't the daily deal anymore, I guess, but this is actually on deal. This is 20% off, so... But there you go. That's our reason for playing it. What do you think?
Oh, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Awesome. The Raven. So it's like an adventure, I guess you could say.
Yeah. All right. So you were actually the one that found this, the Raven. We didn't want to do another horror, guys, but we did. I like the angle of intriguing, mysterious games where we're trying to figure stuff out as we go, and like we get quite into the plot, right? That's pretty fun, yeah.
Right, and a lot of people like the story from the other games, right? They really like the story to kind of have some, I guess, some ending, and I guess this would be probably like the perfect one to have some twists and turns and. You know,
yeah,
not just some little indie game that you know, falls off at the end.
We watched a trailer of it, and I just fell in love with it straight away. This is very, very British, guys. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, let's do it. Start game. Press the spacebar to highlight all objects in the current scene. Hopefully,
at the ending, we don't figure out that you're just a lesbian and you're looking for love.
A lesbian mannequin that has amnesia.
Oh gosh. Nice twist. What a twist.
Okay, here we go. I feel like I'm watching a movie. This is great. Here we go. If it's unclear for you on your screen, don't worry. It's unclear on mine as well.
Oh, it's just a logo.
It's definitely like watching a movie.
I was like, oh, I was about to pull out the popcorn.
Oh. Has the game started yet? Oh no, this is just another trailer. Oh, has it started yet? No, this is just another trailer. Oh, has it? No, this is just another trailer.
I like the music. Really like the music.
It's good, isn't it? We should just turn on the lights. Grilled, Miss Penguin.
The Raven's heir. Soon as one of them's caught, another one takes his place. Hey, Harold, have you read this? Harold?
This is the trailer. This is what we saw, guys.
Yeah.
Harold? Harold? You hear me? This is no time for fun and games.
Shh! Calm down. I'm a copper. We're on the same side.
A copper? What are you doing here? And where's Harold?
Harold? Well, there's another guard back there unconscious. That's probably him. The Eye of the Sphinx. Where is it?
It's there.
Oh, good. Then he hasn't got it yet.
You mean the Raven's heir?
Shh! Turn it off. He's gonna steal the eye.
But how do you know?
Doesn't matter. All that matters is that we catch him. Do you understand?
Yeah, but...
Do you understand? You and me, mate. We'll be heroes. All right, now, we just have to...
What?
Halt! Stop! You're under arrest!
The Raven. Oh man, it's like sitting down. It really is, and going to the cinema.
Oh man, like when I was like, man, this guy's playing him. He's so like,
yeah, like the cop is in on it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
You
shall
said
see.
copper. I was like, that's what you guys call cops?
No, we
Copper.
don't really.
Yeah, copper coin.
I was just being unnecessarily American there. No, the police force. The constabulary. I think that's another term. Yes, it definitely is.
Oh man, this might be like a little bit like a movie, you know, just like sitting back, relax.
My worry now, though, is that unless we're talking a lot, like, all the videos are going to get flagged online for, oh, the copyright, you are stealing shit. And I'll be like, oh, but I want to let people enjoy the cutscenes.
Oh yeah. Like somebody
Train's
was saying
gonna
that
come by
about
here.
Grand Theft Auto as well.
Oh, really? Yeah, they're making you have to edit stuff on GTA, don't you? You have to edit, like, for every 20 minutes of footage or something.
It might be because of spoilers, maybe? I don't know.
It's.
Like
I think it's just because they don't want people doing ridiculously cheap stuff. I saw like the Yogscast basically dealt with this by just editing out every time they had to turn off the music in like the radio in a car, and that was it. And that was like their solution to the problem.
The radio, dude. The radio's the best part of GTA.
Yeah,
The
man.
Best part.
I haven't listened to any of it in the new GTA 4 and 5 because they're set in such modern times. Like I don't think I'd enjoy the radio so much, but. It depends.
It's amazing. And we need to be talking about the
Talk about this game. Dice-table in London. I don't know what dice-table means.
Hands up!
I don't have time to play. I'm on duty.
Oh, you're right. This does feel like The Walking Dead a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But you don't look like a real cop. You don't even have a revolver.
Ah, this feels so much like The Walking Dead. Okay, he should go away. Who is he? Toy gun.
At least you don't have a time limit. Like, oh my gosh, what should I tell him? Oh my god. Ah! Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe this won't be so dark. I don't want it to be dark. Even our like cute badger game wasn't dark. Who is
What's
he?
your name, boy?
My name is Matthew Miller,
And where are you from, Matthew Miller?
from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. But my mom and I live in England now. She's taking care of some rich old lady. We're on our way to Venice at the moment. We're taking a cruise on a big ship.
Impressive. You've already seen half the world. I've spent my entire life in Switzerland.
Must be really boring.
Thanks, dude. Okay. What about your toy
And
gun?
what's with the gun? What do you need it for?
It's the Raven. He was gunned down, so now I need a pistol.
Dead birds don't need guns. Nor do live ones.
You don't know who the Raven is, do you? He's the greatest burglar ever. He stole paintings from the Louvre and those priceless eggs with gold and diamonds and stuff. And Bobby Dobbs says he replaced the crown jewels with rhinestones.
I know who the Raven was. Although I don't quite buy that bit about the crown jewels.
I love this idea as well. Like a lot of real life heists and stuff are really priceless artifacts. They'll just take them, but you can't ever really sell them after that because who the hell would buy something that's clearly been stolen?
What they do is that they sell it on the black market, like all those rich people who have just like endless money to spend.
Yeah, and secret collections or contraband paintings and stuff.
I don't makes no sense.
Burglary in London.
You do know these days there are thieves far more dangerous than your old Raven. 2 days ago, a precious ruby was stolen from the British Museum. There was an explosion. A guard was severely injured.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what the papers say?
Oh, don't interrupt
You
us.
talk too much, Constable.
Zellner, monsieur. Anton Jakob Zellner.
Or did he pull a gun on you?
No, monsieur.
Get a move on.
Well, we did.
Inspector Legault, it's a great honor to work with a celebrity like you.
We appreciate the support of the Swiss police. But it'd be better if you'd remain seated and keep an eye on things.
I was keeping an eye on things by talking to the kid. Let's try and not forget the characters' names because I've already forgotten the police officer's name. Just throwing it out there.
What? You sure? Like they named him already? You sure?
Yeah, he said dude, he just had this whole thing.
Oh.
He was like, I am Jacob something something, and he's Inspector Levond. Come on, we have to remember this. We have to remember this. Okay, I would like to help, or what's going on here? I want to. What's going on here?
Your journey on this train is most unusual. Is it related to the burglary at the British Museum?
Not in the least.
And the safe? What's that for?
I'll let you know if we need your help, Constable. If you'll excuse me, I'll be in the first freight car at the back of the train for the rest of the trip.
He's the bad
I'm
guy.
not here
Calling
to
it now.
enjoy the beautiful scenery. I am a good observer, and I have finally honed powers of deduction.
Thanks to that?
I watched the people on the platform in Zurich. I know, for example, that that man over there is a violinist.
That would be more impressive if there weren't a violin case next to him.
And I believe that the gentleman in the next carriage is a German doctor on his way to Italy to take up a new position.
And what gives you that idea?
There's the rod of Asclepius engraved on his cufflink. And he's carrying a German-Italian dictionary.
Maybe he's just taking a holiday in Italy, following in Goethe's footsteps.
Too much luggage. And no, he's not retiring to Italy either. The suitcases are too shabby for me to believe that he can afford to retire in his late 50s.
All right then, Constable...
Zellner.
Constable Zellner.
Zellner.
If you're such a clever fellow, what am I doing on this train?
Okay, what's he doing?
So they seem to be establishing, you know, like that the cop is clever, right? Because I'm guessing that that's who we're playing with.
Yeah, Zellner, we're smart. I hope we don't have to be as smart as Zellner just was, because I would not pick... I would pick up that this guy was a violinist, barely. I might be like, he's a guitarist, right? I probably wouldn't even know that he was a violinist. So that's not a good start. Anyway, what's this guy doing here? Is this dude on holiday?
Searching for something? It's either searching for something or guarding something. Holiday would be kind of ridiculous.
Well, we heard that he had a safe, right? So he's guarding something?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think you're guarding something.
Oh, really? And what might it be?
The safe. Oh, whatever's inside the
He
safe.
couldn't say. But it must be very important.
Why is that?
Because you are very important. They wouldn't have assigned the case to you if it were just a trifle.
Let's assume that we really are transporting something very important on this train. And let's assume that it really is my job to see that it arrives safely. Then why isn't the train crawling with police?
Why are we being so hostile? Come on, we're just two professionals. There's this kid like eavesdropping. Look at this kid's face. Look at his face. I'm going to zoom in on his face in the editing here. Look at this guy. He knows what's up. He's listening to us. Jesus. Okay, so the idea is that we don't want to arouse attention, right?
Right.
It's a trap. More men are unnecessary.
It's a trap.
Wow. That was pretty good. Don't arouse attention.
Evident. But why not?
Oh, crap. Okay.
Oh.
Say it again.
It's a trap! Got a vivid imagination.
Ah.
I'll give you that. Well, that is impressive, I admit. But the fewer people involved, the better. We'll get along fine without you.
You won't.
Won't? Pardonnez-moi.
I can help. And I will help. You are in my
That's what he's
country,
proving himself.
And I've been ordered to assist you. And that's exactly what I'll do, whether you like it or not.
Clever and stubborn. Your commitment speaks volumes, Zellner. But this is my show, and I don't need you. Bon voyage.
Wow, okay.
How do you know?
Why are we so desperate to be in on the case?
Maybe he's...
Oh, hello.
You
Look
cheated.
at that face.
I did what?
I saw you talking to the German doctor on the platform. He told you everything himself, and you were just pretending to put two and two together.
And what of it? Do you know who that is? That's Inspector Nicholas Legrand. You have to impress him if you want to work with him.
I'm going to tell on you.
You'd really tell on me? To the very policeman who shot your dear Raven?
Whoa, it was him?
Mm-hmm. Hunted and killed Europe's most famous burglar. That's how he got his start.
I won't tell him a thing.
I wouldn't either. All right, Matthew. I have to do my work now.
Everyone calls me Matt. Well, except for my mom. She calls me Maddie, as if I were a little kid.
Maddie.
Hey. Let's flip to MattVisual.
My eyes open. Maybe I can change his mind.
Have you ever been called Matty? Do we want to learn about the game controls? No, we're good. Do we want to go? We're good. We're good.
Watch me miss something very important.
It's alright, we can go in the options. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, a couple of things. First of all, we're pretty interested actually straight away because we were lying. That's cool. I like that they've done that. Second, I'm calling it now. That guy is the new Raven. That dude, that asshat we've been talking to, is the new Raven. Do you remember how they said every time a Raven like disappears, another one steps up to replace him?
Yeah, the Raven's hair.
Yeah. Okay, so we can walk around in the carriage. This is cool. Do we want to look at the door or do we want to go? I want to speak to the violinist. I know that you listened to everything we were saying.
The violinist is a good-looking fellow, and he's traveling through the most beautiful mountain landscape in the world. But one can only hope that his violin is better tuned than he.
What does that mean? Better tuned than he? He does look quite handsome.
Yeah, I'm just glad there's voice acting.
You don't think we could do a better job reading all this out? We got some pills with us. Interesting. Can I examine stuff?
Those are for the headaches.
I think we probably should have used the tutorial. Oh shit. I think we probably should have used the tutorial.
Probably, yes.
Let's see what the hell. Okay, amazing. Right, look at the door.
This is the first car. The coal tender should be directly beyond this door, and in front of it, the engine.
Alright, that's fine, but I mean, why are we standing up nosing around? Let's go to the safe.
Shows the different routes of the Orient Express. This train began in Paris and ends in Istanbul as usual. Unfortunately, it will make most of its journey without me.
Is he sitting there just talking to himself, like out loud?
Considering that sort. Oh,
thanks. Oh, pardon me.
we did that on purpose.
No problem. The uniform is waterproof. Mr.
Lucien. Professor Edgar Lucien.
Oh, a professor.
We did that to just get his name.
Yeah.
Do you teach at the Sorbonne?
No, I work at the British Museum in London.
You don't say.
Oh, the British Museum. The British Museum is awesome. You should definitely go there if you ever visit England. And what a surprise, this is where the burglary was. Do you want to ask him about that?
Hob, at the British Museum, do you have Harry Potter's first glasses?
We do, actually. We've got his second ones as well, but they're not as interesting as, like, the first ones.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff there. We got one of his socks too, but, you know.
Oh,
burglary at the museum?
So you were, shall we say, an eyewitness to the burglary 2 days ago?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, no?
There was a lot of commotion, but I didn't really pay much attention to it.
There was a break-in in your museum, and it didn't concern you?
Well, let's just say that nothing that's happened in the last 2,000 years concerns me.
Wow, absorbed in his work. What do you think of it, the inspector?
Whatever you say. The famous Inspector Legrand is on this train. I imagine you know him.
No, should I?
You don't know him? And you also don't know what he's doing here?
No. Well, why should I?
Just a thought. You're a representative of the British Museum. There's a guarded safe on the train.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're trying to imply. And now, please excuse me.
Ooh, were we a bit too aggressive? Man, what are we doing? We are just getting in everyone's faces.